Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome. And in building your business and setting up your website, one step that is often overlooked and I don't think given enough consideration is the handling of your domain name. Registering your domain, is it really that important? Well, yes, it is. And when you decide, when you've come up with a name for your website, when you've come up with that domain name that you want to use, well, before you can start building your website and before you can get it hosted with a web hosting company, you've got to get your domain name registered with a registrar. Now, most web hosting companies do provide this service, and it's usually a very nominal cost. It's not very expensive at all. And it's very convenient, it's very easy, and it's very simple to do. However, the downside is, what if you want to move your website from one hosting company to another? Well, then you also have to move your domain, your domain name registrar from one company to another. You've got to get it registered with a new company, with your new web hosting company. And again, it's not really a cumbersome process, but it is involved. There are certain steps you've got to go through, and this is for every single website that you may want to move from one hosting company to another. And so one of the strategies that I use to make that whole process, the whole administration of my websites simple, is I use a third-party vendor. Now, what I use a third-party, again, domain name registration service. And the one that I've used, that many of you I'm sure have heard of, is called NameCheap. Now, this is not a promo for NameCheap. I mean, this is just a tool that I use. There's many others out there. There's GoDaddy, and there's a host of others that offer this service. But I like using a third-party vendor for registering all my domain names. Why is that? Well, because again, if you decide to move your website from one hosting company to another hosting company, your domain name stays with NameCheap. You don't have to mess with that. All you have to do is move your site and you're done. Also, by having having all my domains registered with NameCheap, I can manage all of my domain names in one location, real easy. And there's all kinds of tools that come with NameCheap, and GoDaddy and some of the other domain name registration companies. There's all kinds of tools that come in, as far as redirecting, your URLs to a different URL, masking, your URL name, and there's just again, there's tons of tools, and it makes managing your website so much easier. And it is a very, very effective strategy, again, in administration of your websites, because you don't want to focus on spending all your time and working on and taking care of your websites. You want to focus on building your business and the things that go into building your business, not getting bogged down with all these administrative tasks. So it is very advantageous to, again, register your domain names with a third-party vendor. And again, using NameCheap is very, very simple, and it is very low cost. You can register a domain name for around, I think it's around $9, $9 a year, which is, again, very, very inexpensive. And again, I have all my domain names registered with NameCheap. Now, below this video is a link for NameCheap if you're interested in getting an account set up with them. Again, it's real simple, real easy. And the thing that's also really helpful is if you do move your website from one hosting company to another, all you have to do is go into NameCheap and point your website or your domain name to the new hosting company. It's a real simple, real easy process. And again, it makes managing your website so much easier. So this is one strategy that I use in maintaining and taking care of my websites, and not having to be, again, bogged down with all these administrative tasks and so forth, but I can focus on the more important things, running my business and building my business and getting traffic and doing all those things, and not have to worry so much about my administrative piece. So hopefully you got some value out of this, and if you'd like to know about more strategies that can help you build your business and help you to be successful online, well, you can just go to this link right here and you can learn more strategies and more techniques on how to build your business and how to be successful online. Well, thank you so very, very much for watching. I hope you got value out of this. And also, please comment, like, and share. If you got value out of this, and go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. So thank you so very much for watching. You take care and you have a great day. Bye bye now.